What's up, guys? Lord Zero here with another episode of Saturday Morning Clash. We didn't get an episode in last week. I was a little busy, but I got a pretty special episode this week. We had a special guest join the Heisenberglars for a war review. He actually joined and fought with us in war. That would be Ashlain from Clash with Ash. He joined us and it was pretty cool having him over. Real big name there. And what made it even cooler was the fact that while he was with us, I had a pretty good war, and ended up getting 2 fresh hit 3 stars for a nice 6-pack. So let's go ahead and take a look at my first attack. Unfortunately, we lost this war, which that's the only bummer out of it. But so let's go ahead and take a look at my first attack here. No, I'm down here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I head back to, let's see here. Okay. Here I am. Okay, so here's my first attack. And before this kicks off here, I'm going to kind of go over what the attack is that I did here. Okay, so in both my attacks, actually, I used kind of a mass Valkyrie with backend hogs. So in this one here, I believe I used a quake spell to open up this area here, giving me access to about 5 compartments there. I ran a golem up to here, created the funnel with some wizards, the usual, and then I launched my heroes and of course my Valkyries in through here. Funny thing about this attack, I actually, the last set of Valkyries that I put out there, they actually didn't catch the funnel and they went off to the side, which could have threw off the attack, but it didn't, luckily. Anyways, when the Valkyries get inside this area that I've opened, I hit them with some heal spells. Initially one as soon as they come in, and then I do hit them with another one, I believe somewhere in I think this area here. At about that time when they take down, when the Valkyries take out both the king and the queen, and they have some of these defenses distracted over on this west side, that's when I launch the hogs in over here. And the whole goal is for the hogs to basically follow this kind of route here on these outer defenses, basically. And while they're doing that, of course, the Valkyries are tearing up the core. And the plan is hopefully that they meet somewhere in the east side there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the attack. Alright, there goes the quick spell. Alright, just open up that core. And let's go ahead and watch the funnel here. Golem comes down. Wizards, a couple more wizards. Here come the wall breakers, avoiding that splash damage. Come down the heroes. Here comes my Valkyries. And right there, so let me go ahead and, so right there, as you can see, there goes my other max Valks. They didn't actually catch that funnel because this storage was actually closer to them than the funnel that I opened in the core there, so that's why they took off to the side. Luckily, I think, I'm not sure, but I think my queen reroutes back into the core. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep this going here. No, actually the queen does go on the outside. I think that actually ultimately ended up helping this attack though. So anyways, there goes another heal spell. There's one more heal spell right there by that expo, and then here comes my hogs. Like clockwork, they're going to start hitting those outside defenses, so let's keep an eye on them now. I play one heal spell, my last heal spell on them, charging them up, and they just start coming around on these outside defenses. It's pretty, it is definitely a very powerful attack, and it has good success. So I think I will be using this attack more often in war. So anyways, basically all the defenses are down now, so let's go ahead and just fast forward this one here. Alright, so there's 3 stars there. That was a fresh hit for my first attack, and let's go ahead and take a look at my second attack. Okay. Find me in here. Here we go. Wait a minute. I think I passed it just a little bit there. Okay, there I am right there. Okay, so here's the second base that I hit. Now this was also a fresh hit, 3 star. Similar attack as from before. So let me go ahead and just kind of lay this one out a little bit here. Okay, so with this attack here, let me go ahead and redo this here. Okay, now we're better. Okay, so anyways, with this attack here, I use a quick spell right in this area here, which opens up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different compartments there. So definitely a lot of value out of that earthquake spell as well. And then I believe I launch a giant over here to tank for 2 wizards to open up the funnel on the right side, and a giant over here to tank for 2 wizards to open up the funnel on the left side. And then down comes my golem in toward that cannon right there. And then funny thing about this attack actually is that I forgot my wall breakers, which could have been disastrous. But luckily the Valkyries, when they're all bunched up together, will chop through a wall in a matter of no time at all. And so we'll watch that here in a second. So anyways, I lay down my heroes as usual, and that's when I go to look for my wall breakers. I don't see the wall breakers, so then I have to improvise and just launch the Valkyries toward the wall, and they actually go through it like butter. So definitely got lucky there. And anyways, so all the Valkyries, CC Valkyries, come up in through here, and they start tearing up this whole area up here. We lay a heal spell down right there, and I believe another one comes down somewhere in this area by the king. Now while that's happening, similar to my last attack, once the queen's down and the king's down, and I see, especially the queen anyways, and I see that some of these defenses on the west side are distracted, that's when I launch my hogs. I think I have them come in either at this archer tower or this cannon, but they come in this compartment here, and they work their way across here. Of course, I think they start to fizzle out somewhere right around this area up here. By then they're meeting up with the Valkyries, and the base is starting to fall. So let's go ahead and watch this attack. Okay, so there goes my golem. Giants, and wizards opening up the funnel. There goes my heroes, and this is right about the time where I'm like, oh crap, no wall breakers. Gonna have to launch the Valkyries at it. And I was just really hoping they weren't gonna go off to the right. So they did actually go straight for that wall and slice right through it. All right, here I get the Quake spell down, as you can see. Normally I get that down at the beginning of the attack. I think I actually just forgot to put it at the beginning of the attack. Doesn't really matter as long as you get it down in time. So, all right, and there goes my Valkyries. I dropped the heal spell, the first one, right over them, and the king and the heroes. Then they start to go over here. They hit this core. I think they started to bounce over to the right. Yeah, so there's my other heal spell right there in the center. And here comes the hogs over to the west side, putting in some work. Yeah, taking out the defenses on the outer side here. So you'll see as they start to go through this outer rim here. Of course, the queen's backing them up, helping them out. Level 30 queen definitely helps out. So if you don't have a level 30 queen, it does make things a little different, but still not unachievable though. Okay, so like I said, the hogs start to die out right on this area. Now the Valkyries actually made their way. The one thing about the Valkyries is they are pretty wild. They will go through walls and sometimes back onto the outside of the base. So you'll see this sometimes where there'll be a Valkyrie march almost on the outside of the base here. But no worries, they are going to come right back through this wall and just start ripping stuff up again. I mean, they're just unbelievably destructive ever since the update. So so down to the last couple defenses here. All right, well, that pretty much wraps it up for the 3 stars. I'd like to give a special thanks to Ashlain from Clash with Ash coming to join the Heisenberglars. That was pretty cool having him over and kind of chatting with him and watching him do some of his attacks and everything. And so thanks for tuning in and checking us out. Hopefully we will see you again next Saturday. This is Lord Zero signing off.